You ever done an interview before?
Nah.
Wow.
This is my first interview.
Legendary.
Yeah, on God, I ain't never really thought of doing an interview, to be honest. I keep forgetting about interviews. That shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I keep forgetting about them. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you did an interview like walking around your hood damn
Yeah,
near.
but it wasn't really like on purpose. Like my homie wanted to do a hood vlog, and because he wanted to rap too, and then and I lived down the street, and then he wanted me to watch his back the whole time while he was doing the hood vlog.
Oh, so you were security.
Yeah, and then he wasn't really talking that much, so I just started talking, and I didn't even think it was gonna go up, and then that shit just went up, and then I was just like, I'm already been wanting to rap, so I seen that shit going up, so I was like, man, I'm gonna use this shit, like
So that hood vlog was actually before you started rapping.
Yeah.
It's from what, like a year and a half ago or something?
Yeah, basically like a year and a half ago, like 7 months.
That's crazy. That's what like propelled you.
I was homeless as fuck in that hood vlog too.
Homeless? You were fresh.
I've been homeless since I was like in 6th grade.
Wait, really?
On God, I barely got my mom settled, you feel me? But till then, like, I used to sleep in, like motels and like homeless shelters, but that shit would be bunk because my mom is a nice lady and some fools would take advantage of that. And I don't want to put my mom in a predicament, you feel me? Because my own pride, Because imagine like you tired, you go to the homeless shelter, you see someone already sleeping on your bed. Like, you're not gonna trip, but then your mom is, like we barely got that homeless shelter. They barely wanted to accept us.
So that shit would happen. You would show up and like you already got your spot. You like kind of have some of your stuff.
I'll in an argument and then they'll kick us out, and then my mom will be like, "It's your fault, we're getting arguments." And then that's when I was just thugging it. You feel me? Cause like what's it called? I just had to grow up at a young age, you feel me? That's all. I take care of my mom. I take care of my peoples.
So what exact area did you grow up in, and how many brothers and sisters you have?
I grew up in the east side of Compton. I grew up on Rosecrans and Santa Fe. I went to Dominguez High. I went to Foster Elementary. I went to Whaley Middle School. All schools in Compton, in the east side of Compton. I'm not from the west side of Compton. When people ask, oh, the Compton courthouse, that's the west side of Compton. I'm from the east side. Like, you could ask me anything about Louis Burgers, all types of shit. I'm going to know shit like that. You feel me?
What about when I was with the Compton Cowboys? Was that closer to where you're at?
Kinda.
Okay. Because that shit is like so rural. People don't know that there's areas of Compton that are like straight farmhouse.
Yeah, that's more like the west side, but like with the part you were at is like Greenleaf, and then you go down is Alameda and then east side.
Yeah, for most of us, Compton Courthouse is the main spot that you might go to. Might hit that Popeyes across the street.
Oh yeah, that Popeyes gas. I ain't gonna lie, that shit gas. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it gangster. Hell yeah, I be eating right there at the fish market right there in my neighborhood. That shit's gas too. Hell yeah, they be hooking it up. EBT.
So okay, was life normal when you were born at all, or were you just like moving around and you're
Well, I can't say like obviously I'm not gonna make it seem like I had a rough childhood. Straight up, my mom spoiled me like anybody else would, but she didn't spoil me with like how other kids get spoiled. She spoiled me, I feel like, more with love, like my mom, like, man, she been there from the jump. It's just circumstances I got hit with, it's just like, whatever I get hit with, I just.
So you said you started becoming homeless in 6th grade. Did she just like get evicted and all of a sudden you're in that predicament, or
we got homeless because my mom was just paying the rent by herself. You feel me? I ain't really grew up with a dad like that, to be honest. Like,
he was just never around?
Nah, it's not like he didn't want to be around. You feel me? He just like, like, how fools be with, like, getting other bitches and all this type of shit. He just like,
Yeah.
He just, I hope one day he just realizes, like how to be a dad. You feel me? I still got open arms for him anytime, like.
You got kids yet?
Huh? Nah. What's it called? Nah.
What's it called?
Nah.
But like, if you did have a kid, would you be able to just skate and just go do whatever?
I feel like I wouldn't bring a kid to this earth, to be honest, especially right now. Like, if I'm gonna bring a kid to this earth, like, what's it called? I want to make sure I'm straight up. I want to make sure I'm straight. I don't ever want to make sure my kid's going through the same stuff I went through.
Yeah, I'm so glad I waited till I was older to have kids.
Yeah, like, all these fools having kids at a young age, because they can't pull out, but shit.
You can pull out?
Huh?
You pull out?
Man, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I pull out. Or not, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, I don't. But what's it called? God got me.
Shooting that shit up on a regular, girls your age, They be getting pregnant left and right.
I don't mess with girls my age.
Oh,
Yeah.
how old are you?
Huh? I just turned 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'm just thinking that it's probably like, because I remember my memory of like when I started trying to get my girl pregnant was that it was kind of hard. It took like a couple months.
Oh God, when you do it on purpose, you can't get them pregnant. But when you're not trying to get them pregnant, she pregnant. You get, bro. Hey, it's so easy to get a Latina pregnant. You could hug her and she has 2 babies already.
That is the stereotype. Yeah,
they're like
if
rabbits.
I would say that, it comes off racist.
They're like rabbits.
Yeah,
for real, dog. Especially them Central American ones, like damn, those are the
really.
Yeah, they'll have you right there giving up, putting your house under their name. How good it is.
I had some Mexican pussy in my life that was so good that I could barely bring myself to pull out. You just want to go up in there.
Yeah, it'd be like that, dog. Straight up.
Stupid, yeah. But okay, so your mom, like, so what was it like for you when you first went to the homeless shelter? Like,
bro,
what was
I ain't
this
gonna lie,
transition
I was
like?
being like a little boy because I wasn't really realizing my situation. You feel me? I'll be like, I'll be like, I don't really know how money works like that. So I'll be like, why we not in the house? Why we not this? I'm hungry. Why can't you not give me this? But then I realized, damn, bro, like we don't got it. Like I wouldn't. Being broke would never bother me until like I'll be here with real life situations. I'm like, damn, I'm broke, bro. Like, what the I'm broke, bro. Like, I'm broke. Like, oh God, like, cause imagine you kicking them all your homies after school, you feel me? And then like you having a good time and then everyone's coming home. You're like, all right, everyone's coming home. They're like, all right, you going home? And I'm like, I don't got a house. You feel me?
It's gotta be brutal.
It's like, you had such a good time and you get hit with reality again. So that's when I'll just be sitting, walking around the streets. I'll just walk around the streets because I didn't really have a house to sleep in, So I'll just walk around the streets and all night. And then just wake up to school and I'll just be nodding off at school. Oh God,
oh, dude. Where was your mom during this though?
My mom. Well, the thing is, my mom would chase me. My mom. I can't say my mom was never absent. Everything was me. Like straight up, it was me. I didn't want to be living in a car with her or being in a motel with her because as a kid, straight up, every kid needs their own space. So I feel like I didn't have my own space. I'm already young as it is, going through. I just turned like 12, so emotional, all types of shit. So I'm like, damn, Yeah. And then so I was just ducking off in the streets, and then what's it called? I got a brother, you feel me? And then my brother's from my neighborhood, Free my brother Mowgli and stuff. You already know, free YG. He got the Philly peas on his face. He down in the compound right now, and then he's just started bringing me around the neighborhood. Like I was tired of thugging by myself, so I started just thugging with the homies. Like shit. At least I got somebody with me doing So
was it a case where you really didn't feel like you had a family at that point, and that the hood became your family?
It's not that I didn't feel like I had a family. It was never that the family situation. It's just that when I was in this predicament like that, it would help because what else is in the streets? Yeah. So I live in the streets, so I might as well become part of the streets.
For sure.
That's how I looked at it. Fools be like when they say, "Oh, I joined a gang because all this other shit." I felt I'm a product of my environment. No, I didn't. It's not like I didn't have a choice. It's just like, what's it called? What else?
Well, it's different than some people who they get older.
Yeah, some fools choose to gang bang.
Some people join a gang when they're old enough that they get it. They see what it's like. They've seen a lot of people go through this, and they are wise enough, mature enough to rationally get into. You're so young that you're like a child making this decision. It's kind of a different thing.
I knew because I'm like, if I get put onto the hood, my brother's from my hood, and what's it called? They're gonna have my back if anything, because I'll be asleep and fools to try me, I'm sleeping on the curb and then fools. So I'll be like, hey, call the homies, and then either way they let me spend the nights at the trap house, all type of shit. I'm like, these fools, these fools got me, dog. It's not that I wasn't using them, because I was homeless. It's just they were giving me a lot of reinsurance that I needed when I was a kid, I growing up, what's it called, everyone needs reinsurance. I don't care who you are. If you a girl, grown ass man, you're gonna need a reinsurance, So when you looking for reinsurance as a kid and you got no answer, it's kind of you up,
So is your mom getting a spot and then losing the spot, and then you're in the homeless shelter, and then you're on the street? Or
straight up, LA doesn't make it easy for you to get a house, dog. Hell no. We'll do. She'll be in the programs. She'll do everything. She'll lose money because they'll make you send a deposit to look for the at the apartment. So she'll try to save up to get a deposit just to look for an apartment, and then the apartment will scam her sometimes. Oh shit. Shit weird. It doesn't make it easy.